I'm not too mad at it. It's just one of those things that are just like, that's what I gotta go do. This is the kind of stuff that I was hoping I wouldn't like have to do in terms of backtracking and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure I got stuck in a weird loop where I have to backtrack more than I originally intended. It's not bad, mind you. Like, this backtracking that I'm doing right now isn't bad per se, because it's just, it is what it is. Like, if you knew where to go, then you could minimize backtracking to a T. And in all honesty, I'm always in favor of that kind of backtracking where it's like, if you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, it's fine. Metroid does this just fine as well. So, if you want to know a particular reason why I wasn't exactly on time today, or rather, I'm going to explain myself, because this happens and I want you people to not do the things that I do so you be on time. I get into internet fights every now and again. It's just something that happens. You see arguments and you're just like, oh, wait a minute, I don't agree with this. And by all means, like, legit, I try to understand a lot of things. I try. I'm not saying that it happens or that I do, but I try. Okay, let's just put it that way. Sometimes I try to leave arguments the way they were. My friend Skippy taught me that, and I don't mean in the sense that he literally taught me to just like walk away, but I would try to get into arguments with him and he'd just walk away, and it just wasn't worth constantly trying to fight him into an argument again. Like, he just left. Like, through his actions, I learned to just leave a lot of things alone. But one thing in particular got me, this one particular argument on Twitter, where basically a guy is getting his lunch stolen at work. He labels his lunch and everything to make sure that his lunch doesn't get stolen. But whatever case may be, the person keeps stealing it. So the guy decides to just go ahead and write, "Poison, do not eat," on his lunch bag. So it's like, okay, cool. Hopefully this works out. Yes, we found him. Yes, I've heard about it. I bought it in a Sycon on Palma, but it seemed broken, so I abandoned it in Portobello. It probably can still be used, though. There we go. We got it. Okay, cool. Why did I have to, like, say yes to him? It was the weirdest thing. Anyway, we're gonna go back there. But suffice to say, when it comes to this particular thing, the guy put, poison, do not eat on the back. And yet the thief still persisted to take his food. So, knowing this, the guy decided to have one of the brownies that he had and full of laxative. And then apparently after like lunch or something like that, someone had to be escorted to the ER because of what they eat in particular. Now, a lot of people are saying like, oh my god, this is horrible, like, how could this happen, and whatnot, and I'm just kind of thinking here, like, it was the thief's fault for taking it to begin with. It was labeled several times, poison, do not eat. It's not his lunch in particular. It's not like he set up that frame. It was always the thief's intention to take the food. It's not his fault. The person that made the food, it's not their fault for, effectively, quote-unquote, poisoning them with laxative because it's his food. He could tamper with it. That's his business, as far as I'm concerned. Like, that's the only way I can see it. Legitimately enough. I don't think the guy's at fault at all. I think literally nothing's at fault. Like, he got in trouble and whatnot. I don't think he needs to be compensated for the lunches that he was taken away from, which, honestly, probably should have happened to begin with. But it's more a matter of just, like, you reap what you sow. Like, that's what happened. It is your fault for taking someone's lunch that is labeled, for one, as something that's not supposed to be eaten, and two, as something that is not yours. It's like it's like someone that's allergic to peanuts, going into a store and buying a Payday. And if you don't know what a Payday is in particular, I'm guessing it's American candy bar, because if it's most likely that you people just don't have it. If you don't know what it is, that has a bunch of peanuts in it. Like, it's literally just ooze with peanuts, and just very clearly not intended for you to eat. And yet you persist to buy it, and then you'll eat it, and then you sue the store. Like, they're not liable for that fact. It's your fault for not having that knowledge to begin with. If you knew about the peanuts and you knew about the payday to begin with. Like, I can't see it any other way. It doesn't make sense to me that there's people actually defending the thief here going like this is horrible, this is this and that. Like, in my mind, I'm just like, he got what he deserved. Like, I get that he went to the ER. I get that some bad things happened, but legit, you're not supposed to eat stuff that isn't yours. You're not supposed to take things that aren't yours. Like, that's not on the guy that put things there. His intention was to just guard his food. That's something that happens, especially in a co-working space where just he's trying to have his food every day. Like, I don't get it. Like, you're not going to convince me otherwise is what I'm trying to say here. Like, if you think that he does deserve to be sued, the guy that was just trying to protect his food and whatnot, I'm very confused why you think that, and I honestly don't understand you. And I don't think we're ever going to come to a crossroads that are properly going to, like, mix things together. I can't compromise on the situation whatsoever. So I apologize if you think that I'm a horrible person for thinking this. Like, I don't want you to think that way where I'm just like, I'm such a spiteful person and whatnot, but maybe that's just the way that it comes out to you. Like, whatever. But I can't fathom why the guy would be in trouble. It's not like he knew he was going to steal his lunch every time. He just wanted to guard his food. That's just more so what I'm thinking here. Like, if the guy just had a conscious mind of thinking, like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to eat that food today because it's not mine and I'm not going to eat it. Like, that's just the way that I see it. Am I wrong on this? Maybe. I might be wrong in terms of like a legality situation. I don't doubt that. But morally speaking, I don't think he did anything wrong. I really don't. Whatever, I'll drop it, but this is why I get into internet arguments. The point of this situation about my internet argument making, as it were, is that you get caught up on this and you go into logic loops about it and just, it ends up doing nobody any favors. It's really, really hard to just sort of, really care about the situation. Also, thunder and lightning, very, very frightening to me. My goodness, I just heard it, like, go out. We found a hovercraft, finally! Woo! Hapsity has restored it to working order. Yes! We did that. We did it, fam. We got the hovercraft. So that means we could go all the way back. Actually, hold on. Hovercraft. Baby. Hovercraft. Baby. Hovercraft! Woo! Okay, so we can go in the water areas. Whoa! Area! What's this about? Do we just disembark? I guess we do. Okay, items... Disembarked. Alright, so let's go ahead and save it. Just in case. Do that a little bit. There we go. We're done. Through here. What is this area? This is new and interesting to me. I have to wonder. I have to wander down under what it is. I probably should also heal people up. But this is definitely like, this has to be like a dungeon that like, it's gonna be like a little bit harder than usual. For me, I bet you. Oh my god. Oh, well, we're going in a circle now. Oh, freaking... What is with me finding the correct area? I swear to you. I don't get how I have a knack for this. I didn't see any of the maps. I didn't look at the maps when I was looking at the walkthrough. I don't even know about this place. I honestly don't. I have no idea what the heck we're going on here. I had no idea. I know about Medusa's thing because we went through it and they were telling us like not to be part of it, both in the walkthrough and here. And we also have, I guess, what is the last dungeon with that one robot that we faced, but this, no, making no sense. Alright, we'll figure things out. Androcop? Androcop, what are you trying to do here? I thought we were friends, Andro Cop. Don't hurt me, Andro Cop. You don't understand. I'm good for it. I'll pay my money. Ah! Shot me. Andro Cop shot me. I wonder if this is where we get one of those special, like, little weapons or something that we've been meaning to get. Actually, we should probably use the Coke. Use the Coke, Luke. Use the Coke. None of them really works out too well for this Coke. The Coke is like nothing to us right now, honestly. So we're gonna heal Odin. Like, we're just gonna cure people like a few times. I'm also kind of sad Alice doesn't get cure. Like, why wouldn't Alice get cure? Like, that could have been her final spell or something. Like, it wouldn't have hurt. Or if we had like a cure all for somebody, that would have been great too. I would have loved that. I miss my cure alls, man. There we go. So we're all pretty healthy. That's good. We're gonna keep going around here. Hope for the best. Mr. Spinks, could you please leave the area? Mr. Spinks. Thankfully enough, I think we visited the ice planet a little bit too early from my understanding of the situation of like where we're supposed to go. So we did order of operations a little bit wrong, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the way things that went down. Mainly because it seems like we're doing everything fine. Like we're pretty healthy in terms of like all those things. Although I'm not liking how the Spinks are dodging things. There we go. 2 are down, only 2 left. 1 at 70 somehow. This fool keeps dodging things. There we go. I'm just gonna get every chest. Like, I honestly don't care. I get every chest just in case. I'll take those hits, man. That means I get money. Oh, okay, this is nothing. Alright, we went the wrong way before. Hey, we went the wrong way. We went the wrong way. The wrong way. Alright, if they're vampires here, that means that we are in exactly the right dungeon that we're supposed to be at. Considering that Sphinxes and Android Cups are some of the harder ones and whatnot. Dang, dude. Like, it's really cold out. Like, it's seeping through. Oh my god! Oh, no wonder why. My door was like, my window was slightly open. Why was that? Why was our window slightly open? I don't get it. I swear my mom, like opens, like, part of my window open? I'm like, why, though? Like, why? I'm not sure if you people know that I do live with my mom. I am one of those stereotypes, I guess. I don't live in a basement, but my goodness gracious. Now that I think about it, make myself kind of sad. Whatever. I mean, like, I do technically have a house and whatnot, but, it's only by a technical standpoint. I know it's a weird way that I'm phrasing it and whatnot, but you'll just have to believe me on this one. I'm not going to actually divulge that much information about it. Because it really doesn't matter at this current point in time. Because, like, even though I technically own it, I don't own it. So, it's one of those things. Aside from that, let's look around, see what you got around yonder. Down yonder. Okay, we just keep going up. And up. And up. So I'm guessing there's a secret at the very top, because remember there was the guy that said something about a tower, and there's something on the top of that tower. So I'm guessing this is the tower that something is on top of. Like, why else would the guy say that? Why would he lie? What would he have to gain? It makes no sense. By the way, that is one of my favorite phrasings to say. It's so much so that I probably use it as a catchphrase, honestly. I just like, it's such a stupid little thing. Like sometimes people lie just for no reason. Like, legit. And it's weird too, because when you meet those people that just lie for no reason, it's so weird. And it makes no sense whatsoever. Because there are people out there that just lie. And it's like, why? You don't have to lie about things. We're not judging on anything in particular. And I knew someone that did just lie. I don't know why they lied, because at first I thought it was because they had a particularly hard life and whatnot, and all that situation, but the more and more you scrutinize someone's quote-unquote story about themselves, the more and more it feels like they're just saying the same kind of lie, but then they get caught in other lies in particular. It's like looking back into Cotton Hill's like little thing, and how Hank is just kind of like, I don't know what the truth is with Cotton. Like, I don't know if he killed 50 men, if he was in West Germany, or if he was in the Congos of Vietnam, or whatever the heck it was. I forget what it was exactly. I don't know the exact quote, but he just pretty much says, the important thing that matters is that he went ahead and he did lose his shins for his country, and that's the way that Hank tells it. Because sometimes you just kind of have to let things be the way they are. And in all honesty, the person I'm talking about, something happened to them at the very least. I know at the very least that they weren't lying about certain things in particular. Very basic facts, like them losing their parents to one way or another. So clearly, there is something there. There's some troublesome there. But at the same time, they were still lying for no reason. And even then, Cotton Hill didn't really lie that much for a reason. Like, he was still a war hero, like he was. And I definitely want to say this much. I do think people that do fight in wars, the troops themselves, are a very, how to say, like, I do consider them, I wouldn't say brave exactly, because I know people say troops are brave and whatnot, but I feel like they are individuals that, we need to respect in a regard. And I don't mean in the sense that, like, you know, you gotta support the troops, all brave and all of this and that. Like, I'm not completely for that. I feel like that's a bit blind in its execution. I like the general idea of it, and by all means, I will support the troops in all those ways and whatnot. Like, I'm not saying not to. What I am saying, though, is just be wary of who these people are, and we should treat them with care and with respect in that regard. Like, there are people out there with PTSD that don't get the treatment that they deserve, that they need. There's depression that they get because of the war, or because of the battles they faced and whatnot, and because of the situations that they're in. We need to give them that kind of support, and I wholeheartedly agree with that kind of situation, and I think that they do deserve that kind of respect. They deserve that humane treatment, as it were. But I'm getting derailed on the whole situation. I feel bad that I have this kind of bit of a scattered brain situation when it comes to my discussions and whatnot. So I'm sorry if I'm saying things that just are just like, Lost, this is not what we're talking about. We're talking about something else in particular. I don't know what we were talking about in particular. I will never know again. Something about pants? Let's talk about how pants suck, right? Let's do that. I was talking about my friend and them just like lying for no reason, people lying for no reason, and that being one of my favorite things. Okay, cool. I'm getting back on track here. Getting back on a good old little situation. Oh my god, everything. I found burger. Burger with fries. Oh my goodness gracious, this little maze here just kind of all the ways. You just going everywhere, aren't you? I really doubt this isn't a trap. What? It's not. I am shocked and appalled. Oh, fool, I need it. Look at that. I need a heal. Oh my god. I just looked at Noah's thing. I'm like, oh, yeah, we should probably do something about that, shouldn't we? There you go. The other two are at 100. I just want to make sure other people are at 100 and we're good. But yes, I like saying things like, why would you lie? What would they have to gain? Because it's just a fun little stupid thing that clearly has no meaning, honestly. It really, really doesn't. It's just meant to be a stupid little gesture. It's just like, hey, guess what? I'm lying. They're like, yeah, of course you are. And I know that you know that I'm lying. That's all it is. Just me just making fun. Making fun things. Yes, we'll drop something. Because flashes suck. Also, I was noticing too, everybody, if you drop an important item in this game, yeah, you're boned. They made it to where you could do that. And they said in the manual that they give you for this game, because they do have an online manual in particular, they say, like, to make an authentic experience, we did decide to do that. And I can't fault them for it. 200, okay. Alright then. Oh! Marauder? What are you doing here, Marauder? Out of the way! Out of the way, you! Don't you dare try to stop me. You can't stop me! I'll kill them all! It's so weird that Marauders are here. Are Marauders? What is it? Hold on. You know, I'm gonna look this up really quick. Instead of just trying to be like, oh, I have no idea what a Marauder is. We're gonna learn something today, folks. What exactly is a Marauder? Because I have an inkling of what it is, and I imagine it is a raider of some sort. But maybe it's a very specific thing. Marauder. A person who marauds. A raider. I don't know what I expected. I don't know what I expected. That's just some random guy that's just trying to kill us. Okay, cool. So he is just a one-party army. That's all he is. That's kind of cool. We killed him, man. Like, legitimately enough, we did kill them. They're dead. Oh yeah, more ways to go. Well, one way in particular. Oh no, there's two Androclops. No! No! Sir, don't hurt me. Sir! Sir, you don't understand. Ah, sir! Please stop dodging things. I need you to not dodge things and let me go. Sir! Sir! Oh my god. This dastard. Please stop. Oh my god. Ugh. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world! Ugh. Go away. Go. Shoot, fly, don't bother me. Shoot, fly! Don't. Die! Fly, shoot! No, don't bother me! One more once, come on, one more once! Ah, there we go. Those android cops are the worst, man. They just show up out of nowhere and go like, where's your badge? We're like, I don't know what you're talking about, officer! Because I don't know. Watch this little spot right here that's right there that I'm missing just be nothing, and I'm just going here for no reason. That's just gonna happen, ain't it? Oh god dang it. I hate that there's two of them that I have to face. That is just the worst for me. Andrew Cop, man, be a pal about this. Be a buddy about this. Don't be mean to me. No, stop. I don't like it. No. What? Oh my god, oh jeez. We gotta level up, that's good. And other good news, people, I've recently been playing some games with a friend, and they were actually, they have their own little streaming equipment and whatnot. And I actually found out that their Elgato in particular has no lag. So I was like, what? And now I need to kind of get that one. I need to kind of get that Elgato, because legit, if that is the case, like, oh baby, that's going to change so many things about my usual streams, and I'll be ever so happy, because that means I can hear things at the exact time that you people can. And whatnot, and it'll be like streaming everything else, and I have plenty of other like HDMI stuff to like put into things, because Limited Run Games has been selling these HDMI inputs for older consoles, and I kind of been wanting to get those things in particular too. So overall, folks, I think we're going to be switching to mostly HDMI, which I'm sure a lot of people will be happy about in terms of quality and whatnot that I do. As I say with my dot by dot whole situation here with Phantasy Star. Could you not, mister? I don't want to die. Not today, not worse. Mr. Pretty... No, stop. Oh my god. No, stop! Bad, there we go. There we go. Okay. So, clearly we went the wrong way here. There is nothing this way. We actually went the wrong way entirely. Which, for someone like me, is very interesting, because that rarely happens. To where I go the wrong way entirely. And that's good. That means I fail the dungeon. I don't feel like I'm, like, no, doing nothing. For not. For wondering why I'm not really paying attention to the walls that like I'm hitting at, it's because I'm literally just paying attention to the map right here. Like, that's the game to me right now, is the little arrow. Skeleton Man! What are you doing here, Skeleton Man? Oh, God. There we go. Almost done. There we go. There we go. Items, use dungeon key. So we're gonna go this way to hopefully get rid of the heck else we need over here. Which these both need dungeon keys, like, weirdly enough. So I'm guessing there is 4 areas here. 4 areas in which I could like go and like look around to get stuff. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's in a similar pattern for every single situation. Oh, just a treasure chest. Okay, then. So there's just 3 ways to go up? Alright. Whatever, I'll take it, man. That definitely makes things easier on my end. A little bit further. So very, very, very close. Just attack those things. Attack them. There we go. Come on. Alright, I'm literally just going to go over here to fill this up. Because it kind of like irks me when I don't have the map filled. Believe it or not, I am a slight perfectionist. And by slight perfectionist, I mean I used to have perfectionism and tendencies, and it just ended up me not wanting to do nothing. And I kind of killed that habit when Breath of Fire decided to do crap to me. And I'm just like, you know what, whatever. I learned so many things from video games that you wouldn't even understand. I mean it in the sense that, like, why'd you learn this from a video game? Why'd you learn this specific lesson here? You should have learned this as a real life thing. Oh my god, a red slime is a boss! How are you gonna be a boss? Come on, get out of here, buddy. Buddy. Oh my god, when was this supposed to be, like, taken on? Like, if it was like a Zombino or something, it would have made more sense, right? Oh, here we go. We're going all over, aren't we? Oh my god. Alright then. We going. We at this. Coming at you live. Oh my god. Ugh. Sphinx, get out of here! I don't need you here again. Especially 3 of you. I hate it when it's 3 Sphinx. Oh my goodness. I hate it when it's 1 Sphinx. Sphinxes aren't fun to fight against because they go Rah! I'm just like, what? Why? You have a man face until you do that. It makes no sense. Alright. I have no idea who's supposed to level up. No. Yes, this is a Flash. Flash is not needed? Yes, Flash is not needed. Flash is abandoned. That's why it says, is Flash needed? Okay. That's why it says needed in particular. Man, got stabbed. Oh my god, Nessies! Of course Nessies show up, right? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they show up to like hurt me? Oh my god. So far from what I can tell in this dungeon, the android bosses, and the android cops and Nessies could hurt me a lot. But like, that's about it. Everything else in this dungeon, not so much. Sphinxes are kind of the middle of the road enemy. By middle of the road, it's just like, I would only have to worry about it if like I'm like less than 100. Which I haven't been for quite some time, which is good. I do feel like we're almost done with this dungeon in particular. Hutta. Okay. There surely can't be like 5 areas, right? Okay, cool. We fixed that one up too. Yeah, this little opening right there, so we'll go over here. Alright, a chesto. Ooh, found burger. Yes, we'll drop something. We'll drop the flashes, because oh my god, look how many flashes we have. That was not needed. We do not need that many flashes, man. Oh my god. I was even made as a thing, honestly. Oh, this is also okay. Alright then, whatever. We're gonna go up here, we're gonna go up. Looks like this is a straightforward corridor. Looks like it. Usually a sign that I'm actually going the correct way. If that is the case. Wow! That was a long corridor. Oh my god. We just going everywhere, aren't we? And through here. Okay, another chest. It empty. Why it empty, though? Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay then. Dungeon key use. And then through here. Okay then. Wow. This is getting up. It is getting up on the floors here. They ain't messing around. No. They're not messing around here. What floor is this? The 5th one, I think? Oh my god. We are going up and up and up and up. The Marauder. Marauders aren't too hard for us, thankfully. They're just kind of, they pull aggro a bit, but just, you know. It's just whatever. Come on, dude. Seriously, just go away. Come on, you can do that for us, right? Okay, cool. We dodged. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Don't tell me we're gonna go around in a circle, are we? Another locked area. Why are you locking all my areas? Like up in here. Like, what's with this, my dude? Go further this way. Oh, there's the one up here. We should probably go over here because this is going to lead to a dead end. Or not. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Yeah, treasure chest open. I found burger. Yes, we'll drop something. We'll drop a flash. There you go. We'll pick up a lot of. Oh god, green dragon just showed up. Okay. We'll actually have this one use burger because that way we get it. Okay. Oh my god. I'll just have everyone attack. Yeah, the green dragon shouldn't be a problem, I think. I think we should be fine with all the dragons, honestly. We did face the dragon, in particular in the frozen area. So we should be fine without having to deal with anything else. There we go. God dang. What was that green dragon, man? There we go. Okay. Now we're going in the middle area here. What is in here? Oh god, a marauder. Of course. We should probably use the burgers right now, huh? That way we just kind of like get it. Oh my god! Wow! Yeah, we really need to actually do that now. This fool decided to use magic on us. That's bad. Thankfully, all these free burgers actually do help with the heals. Thank you.